Just for fun, let's watch this thing move near the close of the day. If this trade was still on, this broken wing butterfly, we'd show a profit of $244. Let's see how it moves near the end. And don't forget about these scary options. They can be dangerous. You can lose all your money. You can lose more than the money that you have. You really need to know what you're doing. But let's settle in and watch this for a little bit. Let's take a quick peek and see what the charts look like. There's the daily chart on SPX, and here's the 1 minute chart. Let's see. After the fact, it looks pretty simple. No problem. Like, why wouldn't everybody do that, right? Yeah, well, this is just one that happened to do what it's supposed to. Let's go back and see. Okay, now up 274, 250. This will be interesting. 239 right now. It's like watching paint dry. $274, $275. Working its way up. 288. You can see that number right down here. 276. Theta decay on a 0 DTE doesn't mean a whole lot, but it's 260. Yeah, I just lost my nerve. That's why I bailed out of this thing. I really wanted to put that money in my pocket. See, NVIDIA is releasing earnings, I believe, tomorrow after the close. Thinking about trying to put on a earnings play on NVIDIA. I modeled one that was. Take a quick peek and see what see if I have that still up. Yeah, this is the trade I'm looking at for NVIDIA. It's a risk of about $1,000. I don't know if I feel that bold. I got all day tomorrow before the earnings are released in order to figure that one out. Look at that thing. SPX. Okay. Right now up 286. Sometimes it can be difficult to put that money in your pocket, though. Their options do not always trade at the midpoint, or never trade at the midpoint. Back in the old days, I used to buy a SPX call and then run it up into the close with just a few minutes left. when you get beat up a few times, the excitement of that reduces a little bit. Okay, here we are watching paint dry. 5-minute long video so far. 2:42 p.m. Oh, look at this. We just flipped over 300. 323 now. Taking that 250 profit is starting to look less less bold. Yeah, let's give this a few more minutes. I don't know where it'll end up closing, but it's pretty much like one. Boy, I did not think this was going to be the closing price right here at 53.20. Kind of a rainy day, might as well sit inside and do some gambling. $3.08. Well, I don't know. Suffice it to say that you would, if you were in this trade, you would not have to close it. And these options would just settle for cash. In this case, the 2 short calls would expire worthless. The 53.25 would expire worthless. The 53.10 would have intrinsic value if it closed right here. But it's hard to know. And we get a big plunge right at the end of the day on the downside, and all this goes away. But anyway, butterflies can be fun. Not a recommendation. Don't do this unless you have money that you don't care if you lose.